Hey guys, welcome to a new installment of the Pink Curl Diaries. I wasn't expecting to make more of these. I ended the Pink Curl Diaries series, when I pretty much got the technique down. The goal of the series was for me to learn how to do pink curls, and I feel like I pretty much got there. I know how to get good pink curls now, I know how to do different sets, I know how to get the results that I want. But then, Glamour Days released a 1961 video of Ern Westmore showing women how to do the perfect pink curl set. So we are back. Ern Westmore was a renowned hair and makeup artist at the time in Hollywood, and even though this video is from 1961, it very obviously still deals with very 1950s fashion. Obviously, it's just the very beginning of the 60s, so what we see here is still very 50s style and very typical 50s pink curls. He demonstrates in this video kind of his preferred technique of doing these, and I'm going to follow that today. I will learn the technique, then I will set my hair the way he explains it, and then we will see what happens to my hair when I wake up in the morning. I think the first thing we need to do is to watch the video together and see what he has to say, Mr. Westmore.
Do you have to set your hair every night? In just a moment, I'll show you how to eliminate that night after night setting. Hello, I'm Ern Westmore.
Hello.
Today I'm going to show you how to eliminate that night after night setting and cut it down to once or twice a week with properly made pin curls. Here are some of the old-fashioned methods of making pin curls. At first they were made with crossed hairpins like this, or they were held together with a toothpick like this.
I love that.
The pin curl is no longer known as such. Today it's the sculptured curl. This is the stand-up curl.
I have to try that toothpick
It may be turned
trick.
right or left, backward or forward. It's used for height or fullness. Here's the barrel curl. It simply rolls up and stands away from the head and is used for fluff and fullness. This is the forward curl. It's used to direct the curl up and toward the face. And this is the reverse curl, which is used to direct the curl away from your face. Now, here's the best device for making clean, smooth, sculptured curls. It's the clip, and when used properly, curls and waves will be smoother and last longer. First, your hair must be thoroughly clean. Second, remember, small strands make tight curls. Large strands make loose curls. Now, keep the strand wet because you can't make a lasting curl unless it is thoroughly wet. Next, the strand is ribboned. This flattens and stretches it. To do this, use your thumb and index finger at the base next to the scalp.
Okay, that's going very fast. So we need these clips. In the illustration that he used, his clips looked kind of waved, but now in the video, it just looks like a normal straight clip. So I have a bunch of them here. I actually have a whole container, so I hopefully have enough to cover my entire head. We need to wet the hair. I love that this model actually has a similar hair texture to mine. Usually they have super thick hair, but I feel like her hair is about the same thickness as mine. Alright, so I am to wet the strand. He didn't say anything about what to wet it with. Presumably just water. Might be that setting lotion is just implied. I'm gonna use my mixture of water and setting lotion here. I know that that works for me for sure. By the way, people have been asking what I use. I'm currently using the Lotta Body setting lotion. Strand is wet, and now I am to ribbon it. My hair is a lot longer than this model's though, so we'll see what I get. Alright, what now?
Hold it firmly, then draw the comb in the direction the curl is to take. Now then, make a small circle at the end of the strand and roll it up to the scalp like this. This is the reverse curl. Use your thumb and index finger at the base next to the scalp. Hold it firmly, then draw the comb in the direction the curl is to take. Now then, make a small circle at the end of the strand and roll it up to the scalp like this. This is the reverse curl. Whatever you do, don't twist the strand. Now, insert the clip above and below the entire curl, and there you have it. Now then, the stand-up curl, which will give you height or fullness, and when brushed correctly will last until your next shampoo, is made like this. Comb it straight up and slightly in the opposite direction from which the curl is to turn.
Okay, next curl. I'm just gonna try them all, and then I'll decide what pattern I actually want to set my hair in. Since my hair is so long though, it's very hard to make sure I'm not twisting the hair. So I hope Mr. Westmore can forgive me there. Alright, so slightly away from the direction in which it is to curl.
Hold the strand taut and roll it all the way up the stem like this. The opening in the center should be almost as large as the outside of the curl. Now hold the top of the curl firmly and insert the clip completely through the opening at the base of the curl. It is best to put small wads of cotton between these rows of curls
cotton!
to hold them in place while drying. The next thing I'll show you is the brushed out result of the correctly made sculptured curls.
Wait. Why did he have to put a cotton ball in there? Cotton balls are the bane of my existence, guys. Alright, so the clip goes through there. Doesn't look quite as nice as his. It's kind of more of a barrel curl, honestly. So I think my strand maybe needs to be smaller, even smaller than this, which means this will take forever to do, especially on my rather long hair.
Correctly made sculptured curls look like this when brushed out. They can be brushed into any style you wish, smooth waves, fluff, or full. And best of all, you'll only have to set your hair once or twice a week. So until we meet again, remember, there isn't a woman in the world who can't become more beautiful.
That's all.
Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm not sure if that was super helpful, actually. Alright, I'm kind of struggling again with the curl that stands up, just because I think my hair is just too long to do that the way he would like me to do it. But I think I get the gist of what he's saying. You need to use a fine-tooth comb the hair into the curl, make sure you don't twist the hair, make sure it's not squished, and make sure that the entire curl is covered by clip so that it doesn't go anywhere, and that should do the trick. As for the curl pattern, I think I'm just gonna do what he showed in the diagram. So that would be alternating rows of forward and backward facing curls on the sides. Upright forward curls on the top, and then barrel curls in the back. I will clip everything the correct way, or the way that Mr. Westmore suggests, and that's gonna be my set. I'm gonna do that tonight. Oh, look at that! That was quick! How did my hair just curl in like 5 minutes? But I'm gonna just do this all over my head. It's pretty self-explanatory at this point. Show you the takedown and the brush out and see what we have. I love this. This probably isn't gonna last because it hasn't been in for long enough, but that is very pretty. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I used the correct technique this morning. It is now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think I was finished by maybe 10 o'clock this morning. So it's been in my hair for a while. I didn't manage to sleep on it, but I think that's for the better actually, because this is what it looks like after I've just been walking around with it. The problem with these clips, they don't hold that well. So, you know what, I'm just gonna take them out, see what we do have, see what the results are, and see if these are actually the most long-lasting curls ever, which I kind of doubt a little bit, because I'm not entirely sure what he was comparing it to, and this is pretty similar to the way I normally do it. The only difference is that I really paid attention to not twisting my strands this time. I do have nice bouncy curls, varying success rates as to the tightness of the curl. I do think that has to do again with the clips slipping out and the curls coming undone throughout the day. Again, the clips just aren't very strong. They hold the hair really nicely in a beautiful kind of smooth way, none of the kinks that you sometimes get from bobby pins, but they just slide out really easily. I also think that part of that problem is that my hair is just a little bit too long for this technique. It is way longer than the model that was in the video. I'm gonna just brush this out anyway, see what we get, because the whole point of this was to create a super brush out proof set. So let's try that. He also said that this is supposed to last for how long? Several days in any case. Was it a week? Now that's not going to happen no matter what I do in the Netherlands, because we either have rain or humidity, usually both. No type of hair set ever lasts that long. I'll be glad if this lasts until the end of the day or tomorrow if we're really lucky. Okay, but we do definitely have volume, and that is fantastic. We have volume, we have fluff. I do think the curls look pretty nice as well. I'm gonna just move over to a mirror, fix this up into a nice brush out, wear this for the rest of the day, see how it holds, and I will come back and report back to you in a few hours when we know how this holds a little bit better. It's very fluffy, but I don't have super high hopes because the waves are very big, and usually hairstyles like these last the longest on me when the curls start out really tight. I will get back to you later. It's been about 2.5 hours, and this is how we're looking right now. My hair is definitely still curly, although my curls have separated in the back. I still feel like it looks quite pretty, so I am about to head out. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, and I cycle to the grocery store, so that is bound to mess up my hair a little bit. I will try and stuff it underneath my beret, so hopefully that saves the curls a little bit. I will see how much of an impact that has on my hairstyle, but so far it's holding up really nicely. Sorry for the horrible lighting, I'm just holding up the camera, but I just wanted to show you how this is holding up surprisingly well. I am really surprised actually by how good it still looks. It is 8:30 in the evening. I went to the grocery store, cycled everything. It did rain, but I had my hair under my beret. I am about to go out into the rain again and cycle to the gym this time, so I am afraid this is really going to be the end of my hairstyle. This looks really good. I was not expecting it to look this good by the end of the day still. So yeah, I actually have high hopes for this method going forward. It did take a very long time to set though. More time than I'd be willing to invest probably. Rollers are just much quicker and easier, but it is a very nice result. Have to admit that. It is the next day. I washed my hair. Here we are, straight again. After I came home from the gym yesterday, there was actually still a little bit of curl in my hair. I didn't film because it didn't look like much. I put it up in a ponytail, but I could see still definitely some bend going on there. All in all, I have to say my curls look really good, but they would not have lasted until the next day. When I woke up this morning, my hair was straight at the top and I had a little bit of wave still at the bottom, but I definitely couldn't get away with not setting my hair again at night. I would definitely have had to reset it if I wanted to preserve those curls. So that claim unfortunately wasn't true for me. However, I do still think that my hair is just way longer than what this method was intended for. I'm not that surprised that I didn't work exactly the way that I did in the video, but I do have to say the curls were very beautiful. They were long lasting, definitely, if I compare it to curling my hair with a curling iron. I already mentioned I found it pretty hard to make the clips stay in my hair. I don't think I would have been able to do that overnight. And I also think I can get similar, if not better, results with different techniques, such as using rollers, which is my preferred method. So I don't think I will be doing this again, but I did find it really interesting to try an authentic technique, try Mr. Westmore's tips, and see what the results were. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you would like to support me through Patreon or my merch store, there will be links in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. There is another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!